Okay, we're gonna do a thing because it is a thing that I do best. Hey, it's Zadie, welcome to Flytte Kartina, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. If you guys have an idea for an intro, please, I'm begging you, please tell me, because otherwise I have none. So a movie came out recently, you may have heard of it. It was kind of a big deal, and like the movie theaters were playing it for a whole entire weekend, like that was the only thing that was showing. Yeah, that was Infinity War. Okay, so this movie was amazing, and you guys have seen my review and my spoiler rant on that. I hope you have. They're really great. I think they're really great because I made them. A lot of people responded to them really nicely. I saw a couple of likes there and it was great. But this video is me just having a little bit of fun with the characters who are in the film Avengers Infinity War. Also, I'm improvising because I have not planned a video for a movie review or anything for this Thursday. So this is me panicking and figuring something out as I go along. This was supposed to be going on my Instagram page, but it didn't happen because I didn't plan a film review thing for today. So happy Random Thursday. It's chock full of spoilers, so if you have not seen Infinity War, which you should at your own risk and pace and stuff and your emotional stability. And this is me warning you that there are spoilers in this video because, you know, whatever, hashtag Thanos demands your silence and stuff. But let's start up with the team-ups that happen in this film. These team-ups are based on the Infinity War posters, the really awesome ones that came out, and they were like really nicely colored and colored after every single Infinity Stone, which may or may not mean something. I'm pretty sure it does, sort of. Anyways, I really want these posters and I want all of them, but they're not currently available online except for, you know, digital. It's okay. I'm fine. Okay, the first team up that I have up to my creative mind is the team with Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor. This is by far my favorite team up probably in the entire film because the chemistry was really awesome there. They were kind of all on the same level of like growth, I think, if it makes sense. I mean, obviously Star-Lord's a little bit juvenile in his, you know, ways to woo Gamora and try to compete against Thor, but still. Yeah, this team-up was probably one of the more developed ones out of the bunch. I mean, come on, you've got this, like, team of basically all the aliens from the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. But this is me going to name this team up as the Space Dorks. Honestly, the introductory scene with the Guardians where they're all like jamming out to this one song and it's like, you're all like super into it except for like, you know, Groot, who's a teenager stage, he'll learn. That whole lip syncing scene was something right out of a road trip, and then Thor just like coming in with what happened in Thor Ragnarok was pretty awesome, and it kind of just like added to the chemistry that was there and like the humor, and you know, it was all really, really well done, and I think that team up was really good. Adding Thor to the Guardians of the Galaxy teams makes this the Space Dorks because of what happened in Thor Ragnarok, which kind of makes him, like, you know, it shows his dorky side a little bit more. The second team is more diverse. We have got Black Widow, Okoye, T'Challa, and the Hulk. That's a little weird to see, but it's there nonetheless, and that is a team up that we're going to be naming today. Natasha and Okoye both have a connection that is T'Challa, but the Hulk is kind of an outsider in this. Obviously, there's that scene with Natasha and Bruce Banner, and we're just gonna ignore that and name this team. I'm calling this team Muscle because basically it's just muscle everywhere. There's nothing but bulk and gains between the four of these guys. But all that aside, they're still great at fighting and they look good while they're doing it. We've got Team Space Dorks, Team Muscle, and now we're on to the third group, which is comprised of a pretty diverse set of people. So we've got Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Shuri, Mantis, and Nebula. Like, how do these guys relate to each other? This is a totally different grouping from the other two. The other two groups had like a little bit more commonality between them, but this one is completely different. Or is it? So I've named this team We're Good Looking but Smarter Than You Think at the same time. Long name, I know, but I'm rolling with it. The name needs no explanation, so I'm moving on. Okay, so the fourth team has a yellow theme. We're talking Scarlet Witch, Vision, Falcon, and Iron Patriot, or War Machine, whichever one you want to call him. This team up was a fun one to name. I mean, the pairings are so easy to see judging by the trailers. I mean, obviously Wanda and Vision, but then there's like Iron Patriot and Falcon, who are great. I've named this team the Fly Squad. This makes sense in more ways than one. They all fly and they're all super fly. I'm pretty proud of this. Please be proud of me. Last but certainly not least is the red themed team, which is comprised of Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man. Great team up. This worked really well in the film. I enjoyed the chemistry between Stark and Strange because why not, goatee buddies? What's not to like about that? Also, Wong is in this team up, but he's the kind of guy who was just like there like for a few seconds and then was like the yeah, I'm out sort of guy. My thoughts on Wong aside, we got to see some pretty sweet action and chemistry between this team up, and we got a pretty sweet deal on the silver screen. Okay, Okay, are you ready for this? Because I'm pretty excited about this. I've named this team Wizards and Wards. I'm not trying to be derogatory in any way, but does it make sense to you guys who have seen the movie? I mean, come on. This is seriously what I thought of when I saw Wong and Doctor Strange's relationship. It's like, not like the Doctor Strange is like, oh, too soon, young grasshopper, to Wong, because Wong is obviously much smarter than Doctor Strange. But, like, you know, the hierarchy of, like, levels of things that happen, and so Doctor Strange is above Wong, and so he's like the ward in a way that he's not training under him, but he's, like, under him. Does that make sense? It's like the same relationship between Peter and Tony. I mean, have you seen them? I mean, it's more of a father-son relationship than it is with Wong and Doctor Strange, but still, like, this sort of thing is still there. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's a true Random Thursday video. May is sort of an iffy month for me. Like, movies are coming out, but they're not coming out, like, the ones that I want to see. I promise that I'm a responsible adult. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great Random Thursday. See you on the other side of the screen. Bye!